Today we're going to talk about edging of lenses. The actual choice of lenses is made by the prescription that comes back from the doctor's office. When that comes in, if an individual, as we had discussed earlier, is nearsighted, you're going to have a lens that's thicker on the edges, thinner in the middle. Okay? You can see that. And it also minifies the eye. An individual that's farsighted has a lens that's thicker in the middle, thinner on the edges, and it magnifies the eye. We've all seen lots of people like this. Mr. Magoo. Astigmatism. Remember we talked about that having two curves. You can see the two curved nature of this lens. Less power right here, where it's thinner. More power, more astigmatism correction on the edges over here, where it's thicker. We have with us Jeannine Reese, who is our office optician, and Jeannine will demonstrate how you actually use the equipment to edge lenses.
Today I'm going to mark up a patient's lens and edge it to their frame. First thing you're going to do is mark up the patient's prescription on the auto lensometer. And then we would take the patient's frame and we're going to trace it on the tracing machine. And this will trace the shape of the patient's frame. Once that's traced, we will put in the patient's information, and then we will block the patient's lens up. This is a blocking chuck and also the sticky pad. And that'll mount to the patient's lens, which will hold it into our edger machine. So we'll take the patient's lens and place it in the edger machine. Enter in the job information, and then the machine will edge that lens to the shape of the patient's frame that we traced. This here actually is showing you where the wheel is hitting the edge of the lens and cutting it down to the correct size. And the job is now finished. Now that the job's finished, the lens is now cut to the correct size of the frame. And it'll now fit correctly in the shape of the frame. And then we'll just tighten down the screw.